Today's children are tomorrow's leaders, but economic inequalities may be creating achievement gaps. The Junior League of Richmond created the Little Black Dress Initiative to illustrate poverty being unfashionable. Jada Justice, President-elect of the Junior League of Richmond, and Dr. Dana T. Bedden, Superintendent of Richmond Public Schools, join us this morning. It's nice to meet both of you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jada, the Junior League of Richmond reached out to us a little while ago to make sure that we were able to share this initiative with the community. What is this all about?
We want to make poverty unfashionable in Richmond, and so the Junior League has a 91-year history of working for women and children in our community, and we're looking at poverty as being very impactful on these women and children. So we wanted to find a way to make a big impact in their lives. So we took a look at the Little Black Dress Initiative. Is actually started by the Junior League of London and has expanded to many junior leagues throughout the country. And so we'll all be wearing our little black dresses this week, April 3rd through 7th, the same little black dress every single day. So if you see someone in the grocery store wearing one of these buttons, please be sure to ask them. And it's a fundraiser to raise money for the Richmond Public Schools. We took a look at the Richmond Public Schools and talked with them about how we could impact the children who are affected by poverty in the schools.
Dr. Bedden, I was reading your blog a little bit about that, and you cover that very often, and talk specifically about the level of poverty really in the Richmond public school system.
Well, data shows that we have over 40% of the school-aged children living in poverty, and poverty is a more significant impact than just a free and reduced lunch. Oftentimes people hear about free and reduced lunch, which our last 2014 data said it was 77%, but poverty is more significant because free and reduced lunch is an indicator of poverty, but true poverty, we're over 40% for school-aged children. We also, Smart Beginnings just released some data that the early childhood population is now in Richmond 43%. And so when you take those two numbers, school-aged children overall and then a 43% for the younger early childhood, we're 1.5 times what the city's average is as a whole, which is about 25–26%. So we believe that we are a significant key to the economic wealth and development of the city. So if we can break that cycle of poverty with our children, we will actually also reduce the overall city's poverty. JLR, or Junior League of Richmond, is partnering with us. They've been around with Richmond, I believe, since 1953. And I've only been here 3 full years, about 2.5 school years, and they have a long history of trying to support our school district and our children and making a difference. And this is just right in line with one more thing that they're doing to not only what they do with their hands-on efforts, but also inviting others in to be aware of what's happening with our children. And so, it's an example of, it's not always about money, it's not always about effort, either we want all of those, when it comes to doing a project, but it's also awareness and making people aware so that they can hopefully mobilize others to step up and make a difference.
That's right. And even in prepping for this interview, it opened my eyes in terms of the numbers in the city. And this has a social media campaign too, yes. So you're encouraging folks to share and post and comment.
Yes, on all social media platforms. We are encouraging, we have 59 members participating in this, so we're all going to be flooding the Facebook and Instagram and Twitter accounts that you might see, and so that's how we're getting the word out. And we'd love for anyone to participate by going to our website, jlrichmond.org.
And Jada, talk about the funds raised from this will be applied how?
Yes, so the funds raised from this, we're hoping to raise $11,880, which is the poverty level for one person in Richmond. So that's our goal. And so those funds will be used to fund playground maps, educational playground maps at 6 public schools in Richmond, along with several hygiene kits and snack kits to provide the children there also, and landscaping improvements.
So pretty ambitious goals, yes. For even for $11,000, but that kind of money, that kind of contribution can make a big difference.
Well, I think that what you will find is their project is not only fun, but it's educational at the same time. And so they're actually modeling what we often say is that education can be fun. So this is something that's going to be interactive for our children, and that's probably the best engagement that you can have, is when they're actually actively engaged in learning and don't realize they're actually learning something. So we're excited about it. As you heard the number, $11,800 roughly dollars, that's not a lot of money.
Yeah. So
that tells you how significant the poverty level is. So you're talking about, over 40% of our children live at that level. And of course, they package it with a family of 4 typically, and they give us a number, and it's pretty significant. And so we are thankful, and again, it's that theme that we've talked about, the schools can't do it alone, and the Junior League is, again, stepping up to the plate and leading the way.
What a great contribution and partnership. Thank you so much for being with us.